Yo, what's going on everyone? How you guys doing today? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're gonna be talking about the LUNAS HOWL and the brand new Magnificent Howls perk. I figured that since the LUNAS HOWL's coming up pretty soon in a couple of days, maybe like a day actually, only, I'll talk about the new Magnificent perk, how it works, and the things that it can do in Crucible. Because I've been messing around with it for a couple of days in Crucible in private match, just kinda seeing what's possible with it. So we're going to be taking a look at the perk, really quickly talking about what are some of the other perks that are good on the LUNAS HOWL, and afterwards we're going to go into the Crucible and just show you the perk in action. So without wasting more time, let's get started. So here's how the perk reads now. The number of precision final blows before reloading affects the total rounds granted with increased range and damage. Precision final blows make Magnificent HOWL active, extends the effect for additional rounds. The thing the Bungie did with this Magnificent HOWL is that now it's based on kills. Each precision kill will translate to a Magnificent HOWL round after you reload. So if you get like 2 kills, 2 precision kills, and then you reload, you'll get 2 Magnificent HOWL rounds. And if you get a kill with those 2 Magnificent HOWL rounds, then it'll give you 1 back. The way that you can think about it is that if you get a kill with the Magnificent HOWL round, then it just won't count, it won't go down, it'll stay right there. So with 3 rounds, you could actually get 2 kills as long as you hit all precision hits. Okay, so now we know how to actually get the Magnificent HOWL rounds, but what do they actually give us? How much extra damage do we get? Well, we can get a 50% increased damage on our Magnificent HOWL rounds, which is insane. There's very few things that gives us 50% extra damage, and you also get increased damage follow, so you'll be able to hit people farther away with extra damage, and yes, it can 2-tap. You do 110 per headshot, meaning that you're going to be able to 2-tap anybody, even with 100 resilience. It's going to be insane the amount of damage you're going to be doing with Magnificent HOWL, but you are going to need at least 2 stacks to be able to 2-tap somebody. But even at 1 stack of Magnificent HOWL, you'll be a lot deadlier because you just don't need to hit as many headshots to reach that optimal TDK. So while this Magnificent HOWL definitely has like a higher potential, being able to 2-tap people if you get enough kills, it's also not something that helps you right away like the old one. The old one was always on, all you needed was those 2 headshots, and that final shot was always there, available. But this one requires a little bit more setup, it's just not on immediately like the old one used to be. But the impact of it definitely is higher than the old one. And by the old one, I don't mean like the original one. We'll never get anything as good as the original. But I mean the previous one before the change. I definitely think that it's a little more usable in 6v6, where there's a lot more people, so you can get a lot more kills and stack this thing up. In 3v3s, I don't see it coming up as often or being as helpful as the previous Magnificent HOWL. Again, because it does require a bit of setup to get going. But I still think that it's a fantastic perk that I think that we're definitely going to see, for sure. Now before we get into the gameplay, let's look at some of the other perks that you can get on the LUNAS HOWL. For this first straight perk, you have things like Eye of the Storm, which is going to improve our accuracy, handling, cone growth, basically just giving us better accuracy. Eye of the Storm is probably the best one in this slot. We also have something like Slide Shot, which is very easy to proc, and it's just like free range and stability after doing a slide. I could definitely see this one also being pretty good in Crucible. For PvE, you also have Heal Clip on this slot, and it's pretty much the thing that you're going to go for. Heal Clip, Incandescent are probably going to be the PvE perks for the LUNAS HOWL. Maybe Heal Clip with Magnificent HOWL. That could be, that could be something you also do. Has some potential. And speaking about some of the other perks in the other slot, this is what we have in the other slot. So all of these perks are going to help you get that optimal TTK a little bit faster, and the best one of them to reach that, I think, is going to be Precision Instrument. It doesn't require a kill, you just need some hits to activate it, and it's just going to make it easier to hit that optimal TTK. So if you want to make this weapon even more consistent, Precision Instrument would be a good one. We also have Magnificent HOWL for the sweet 2-taps, and I think this is what most people are going to go for. The ability to have those 2-taps is just going to be so good that I think people are going to go for it. And lastly for PvE, we have Incandescent. Incandescent Heal Clip. It's going to be something that's available to everyone now with the LUNAS HOWL. So This is gonna be a weapon that you see on a lot of solar builds, I think. And those are pretty much the perks that I think that you should go for. Those are pretty much like the best ones that I can see from like this preview. But if you want to learn some more about them, then we'll have a actual more in-depth review of the weapon the day that it actually comes out. But now let's take this baby into the Crucible and let's just take a look at that magnificent howl. And by this baby, since the weapon's not out yet, we're going to be using the Now Forgotten in its place. You know, it has a lot of range, or very similar range to what the new LUNAS is going to have. And it has the new Magnificent Howl perk. So let's go in there and let's see how it does. There's a bunch of people around here in the middle. Oh, I almost walked into that shield. There's so many shields around here. Why is there so many shields? There's another guy right here. He's pushing. There we go. Let's get the Magnificent Howl rounds in the mag. Oh no, we miss. Oh no, we miss. Alright, we got one in the mag again. You wanna go through there? Ooh, that guy's over there. Oh, we didn't hit him. It was just very delayed. It was just that classic Crucible lag. Oh my god, there's so many in them. There's so many of them in that place. Why is there so many of them? There's another one. Is he dead? Ah, I think so. I think we're switching spawns actually. I think we're flipping spawns right here. Let's actually get our perks. That actually made me miss. That melee actually made me miss. Let's wait right here for the regen and for us to get our shot back. Boom. It's so good being able to like get that optimal TTK without having to hit all the headshots. I see you. What the? Yo, we got Ghost over here. What? That is some craziness. Oh, I didn't hit him. I must have been too far away. Oh, he's still alive. Alright, well, there he goes. You got Radiant right here. Oh, that's the laggy guy. Oh my god. Oh my god. So hard to kill him. Oh, we had conditioner. I guess we could have gone in and tried to get him with the conditioner too. Oh no. Bro, stop it.
I've seen enough. I'm calling this one.
Give me that extra damage. Is he gonna peek? Nah, I don't think he is. I was waiting for him to peek. Oh my god, look at that damage, bro. 122. 122 straight to the head. Oh, behind me? Yep. Wow, the range of this thing is a lot better than I remember. There we go, we got Magnificent Howl. Now we should have even more range. He just put up a wall. And he's got a bunch of people right behind him, so I wasn't gonna win that. I'm not even sure how I won that. I think it was the extra damage from the one Magnificent Howl shot that I had. They made me just have that easier time reaching the optimal TTK. Because he shot first too. And he hit me first. So he should have beat me. Alright, we got our 2 shots. The good thing about them is that they don't really have like a timer on them. You can even switch weapons and you still have them. Which is pretty huge. Kind of gives me vibes of the whoa. Kind of gives me vibes of the oh my god, beautiful. But yeah, it kind of gives me vibes of the old Memento Mori. Like, really, really old Memento Mori. Like, when the first release Memento Mori.
Your enemy has a power play.
There you go. We'll just get one. That's fine. We missed it. We missed it. Oh, man.